Jungle Bush. Jungle Bush. Therapy girls, what's up? Therapy girls. Girl slay or girls lay? I'm not sure. What's that? Sis and sis, what's up? What's up? What's up? How everybody doing? We are live on two channels. We are live on Hillbilly Psycho and Maria Dobson. Both channels need subscribers, so we will take all the help we can get. We appreciate it. Appreciate any thumbs up or thumbs down. Hell yeah, gamer boy. Me too. Yep. I'm hunting for the 500 on this channel. And then I'm still gonna need watch hours, but gotta get them both. So might as well get what I can get, right? You know. Yeah, I gotta get 500 subscribers, which we're a little over 100 away still. We've only got like maybe 400 watch hours out of 3,000 to get partial monetization. But if anything goes right today, then might be fishing live tomorrow. Artsy fartsy, what's up? Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. If you like the live, double tap your screen. Hell yeah, thank you, thank you. That's nice. That's what I'm talking about. I might steal that, put it on my nightbot. He's asking everybody if they farted in potato chips every time I say hi. It's kind of rude of him, but I mean, we are all curious to who is farting in the potato chips. So, Nightbot's just trying to get to the bottom of it. No pun intended. Who farted in the potato chips? Yep, as bad as I would love to have some weed right now, I would rather have some night crawlers and maybe a pack of bologna. Take me a sandwich and go fishing tomorrow. So if something good happens and get hit up on PayPal or something, and I can get a hold of some night crawlers, then I'm gonna go to the reservoir tomorrow. I think. Mean Beans, what's up? I'm gonna double check the weather, but no, I checked the weather yesterday for polar bear for Wednesday. It said 72, no rain. So I know that's what it's still gonna say. Yeah, it's supposed to be 72 and no rain tomorrow. So if I can possibly come up with at least some night crawlers, I'm gonna go up the reservoir, take some lures and take some night crawlers and see what we come up with. Night crawlers I had in the fridge damn near lasted. They damn near made it, but not quite. I finally had to throw them out. I think it was a month ago, about a month ago, something like that. Had to throw them out. I see what that chat overlay does now. I'll get that off there. They damn near made it, but not quite. Worms are outside. I don't know if they are here yet. The ground's still pretty damn cold. Hakuna Matata. Hakuna Matata. I was thinking about that, Mean Beans, because I piled all them leaves up in my garden, man. I might get lucky out there. If I'm going to check there, though, I think I better wait and just wait until in the morning. Try to get up a little bit earlier tomorrow, like before noon, and go check out the garden if I ain't got nothing by then. And then that's what it's going to depend on. If I can't get none, then that's what's going to depend on is if I can find anything in the garden or not. Because I'm not going to go up there and make that walk with just one or two worms either. You know what I mean? Modern Christianist, Christianist, the Antichrist. Bro, you need stair stepping in my heart. Go 189. Hell yeah. There you go. I got some stair steps in yesterday. That hour walk I took, climbing some shit, walking through some mud. That's exercise right there. Hillbilly style. Yeah, it's not going to be a real long one tonight. I don't expect. Poles are pretty much still put together from last year, but I got to switch a couple hooks out. And I mean, I'm not going to get super excited and start getting everything ready until I know for sure I'm going to have something to go. You know what I mean? If I don't find no worms, can't get no worms, then I'm not going to go up there with just fucking artificial bait. I fucked up. I fucked me up hardcore. I realized how lazy I was, right? I thought after that walk yesterday, I thought I was going to be sore today because I hadn't made a walk like that since before I went in the hospital last year. But I'm actually doing pretty good today. I'm not sore at all like I thought I was going to be. So apparently I wasn't quite as out of shape as I thought I was. I have packed on a lot of weight, but I'll start working on that as soon as I get some bait. Timu. Timu. I like Timu. Well, I like some of the stuff off Timu. What I don't like about Timu is in fucking games that they tell you can win free shit on, and they don't tell you it takes like 8 months to win something. Every day, playing every day for 8 months straight just to win a 50-cent fucking item. You know, that's kind of annoying. But I've only been disappointed with like maybe one or two things I've got from Timu. One was a hooded like flannel shirt, and it was supposed to be like 3X, and it says 3X on the tag, but it ain't 3X for fucking nobody. And the other one was a net. The picture showed a fucking cast net, like a big ass cast net, and it was only like fucking $2 or something. I'm like, really, a cast net for $2? Fuck you, I'll take that. So I buy it, and come to find out, it's actually a fucking seine, a really, really, really weak, really, really small seine net is what it was when the picture showed a cast net. But other than that, I've used fishing equipment off there and everything else, and I haven't been disappointed by anything. But just how long it takes to get shit to you, which, you know, they got to ship it across the fucking ocean through fucking customs. So customs is what really takes all that fucking time. Um, but yeah, those stupid fucking games, man. They had me and Maria playing that shit for a long ass fucking time daily, man. Like it was like, I mean, it felt like a job. You had to get on there every day and water your fucking shit, and they made it to the fucking, it made it so bad that it, like I said, it took 8-9 months to fucking win a couple dollars worth of shit. You know, it's like, fuck, man, come on. When we first started doing that shit, you know, it wasn't bad. It was like, you know, a month or two, you got your shit done, you got your fucking free gifts. But then it got harder and harder and harder, and took longer and longer. And the farther you get into watering your fucking wheat on there, which is what you got to do, the farther you get into watering the wheat, you get like fucking 1 penny out of each one you finish, and it takes 100 fucking waters to finish it. So it's like, you know, you're taking days to get that one fucking penny added to your shit to try to win that fucking couple dollars worth of fucking free shit. You know. That what you meant to say? It was Timu super annoying? Yeah, I quit annoying people with that a long time ago. I used to send it out every day, and I had a list of people that fucked with it, and I used to send to it every day, and they'd send me shit every day, and then I got to the fucking point that, nah, fuck this shit. If I want something from Timu, I'll use Maria's phone and order it if I got any money. You know, I don't even have it on my phone anymore. Took it off. And I still get fucking emails from them, dude. I took the app off my phone. I still get emails every day telling me something in my cart's about to run out of stock. And I'm like, I don't fucking care. You know, I got like, there's like 900 or $1,000 worth of shit in my cart. You know, basically wish list. Shit I wish I could have, but ain't nothing I can do about it. You know. Well, while we're waiting a little bit for more people to wake up and show up and all that bunch of stuff, I'm gonna go grab a couple of these poles and look for some hooks real quick. I'll be back in a minute. Well, I would if I could find my fucking hooks anyway. I bet. There's walleye shit up there, man. So I don't know if it's too early for these big ass fucking uh, tubes or not. Got some big old white tubes. Got some silver grubs, big old grubs. I just suck with artificial bait, man. That's what sucks about it. Yep, Timu is a bunch of bullshit. Yepper. Yeah, the what I find even more annoying than Timu though is people fucking bitching at me for shopping Timu, telling me you're buying from China, and then I gotta go. Do you buy from Amazon? Well, yeah. Do you shop at Walmart? Well, yeah. Well, then you buy from China. They hate that, but I mean, I'm just being honest, you know. RJ, what's up? What's up? What you doing? You fishing? Hope somebody's fucking fishing today, man. I should have been. It was about 2:00 when I started thinking about it, man. But you know, with no bait, I was like, "Fuck it, I'll get my poles ready today. See if anybody wants to help a brother out getting some night crawlers. And if they do, then I'm ready to go when I wake up tomorrow. If they don't, then I'll look through the garden and see if I can find anything. But if I don't have no night crawlers and I can't find no night crawlers, then I'm probably not going to go. I mean, I really don't even want to go up there without minnows, but that's something there's not really much I can do about, you know, unless Amazon will deliver minnows in the morning. Can't be honest with you. Damn straight I'll hurt people's feelings. But that's kind of what I do. Yeah, that's kind of what I do. I have a lot to bitch about, but I feel like I have good reason to bitch about all of it. You know what I mean? There's just rules in place that don't need to be in place. There's people in positions that they shouldn't fucking be in. There's people in positions they're just absolutely not qualified for. You know, and everybody in this country and several other countries are being taxed illegally by the government. And Karens are just worried about who's selling lemonade without a fucking permit. You know what I mean? People would rather bitch about kids selling lemonade without a fucking permit than they would the fact that they got to pay taxes illegally to a government. Ordering minnows in the mail. I'm going to the reservoir tomorrow, Cameron. If I can get some bait. If somebody sends me some night crawlers or minnows or whatever, I'm going tomorrow. And I guess if the bait ain't here tomorrow, I'll go the next day. But if I don't get some, if I don't get no bait sent or money for bait sent tonight, then I will get up. As soon as I get up tomorrow, I will go out in my garden and dig underneath those leaves to see if there's anything there. And depending on what I come up with bait wise, I'm going to go to the reservoir tomorrow. I thought about going today. It was about 2:00 when I started thinking about it, and I had time. You know, I would have had like a good 4 hours, 4.5, 5 hours once I got up there. But fuck, $20 a jar. It might as well be, but no, it's how much is night crawlers at Walmart, babe? Can you check real quick? She's got Walmart on her phone. I don't. What? Can you check Walmart.com see how much the worms are? I believe they're like 324, but wait until we get confirmation. Don't hold me to that. Grubs and stuff, man. I don't know. I don't know what it is about me and grubs, man. I get excited every time I find them, and then I don't catch nothing worth of shit. Like Last year, I had I bet I took 20 grubs fishing last year, and I caught one fucking. Cameron said $5 to $7 for night crawlers. Me Bean said 4. No shit. They might be. I ain't checked in a while. Not since the end of last summer, fall. Fuck was I just talking about? Damn it, man. Oh yeah, I took all them grubs fishing last year. 18. It's an 18 pack at Walmart. RJ. 428. Yep. Fuck me, my bad. Yeah, $4.28 at Walmart. But it is still 18, right? Yeah, that's for a dozen and a half worms. Yeah, grubs. That's right, Cameron. Yeah, I bet I took 20 fucking grubs fishing last year, and I caught a rock bass. Dude, I think that was it. I think the only fucking thing I caught on all those grubs was a fucking rock bass out of the creek. No catfish, no bass, no big bluegill. Just one fucking rock bass. Huh? Red worms are $3.88 and wax worms are $2.94. Wax worms are only $2.94, but I don't know if they're gonna do me any good this early. I don't think red worm's gonna do no good up there either unless the crappie are way more active than I expect them to be. Bluegill shouldn't be very active yet. So red worms probably wouldn't do me a whole lot of good. Because my best opportunity to fish is probably gonna be bass, walleye, crappie, or catfish. And catfish is still iffy. But them small channels, they start moving when the water's not real warm. Now, why couldn't they just price them at 420? Right? Right? Why couldn't they just make it 420 instead of 428? Right? You got that shit right. Hey Cameron, you think it's too early for these big ass grubs up there? Or these big tubes, I mean? Got some big white ice zoom tubes. And I've got more than this. This is just what fell out of my bucket out there. Um, I got a couple big old pro grubs. It tells you what hook to use on there. I probably don't have that hook exactly, but big old silver grubs. Now, see, this is what I call Mr. Twister, man. You see, it's got that twister tail. It's got that tail that flips when it's coming through the water. And I call these Mr. Twisters, but this just says grub. I could have swore we had a brand called Mr. Twister when I was growing up. Night crawlers, ballers. That sucks. Laugh out loud. I usually get them night crawler ballers. No, Walmart don't have them in those, RJ. I wish they did. I don't even think you can get them online. I don't know if any Walmart even still has a fucking fish aquarium thing selling fish anymore. Think those work any time of year? Use any old jig head. Yeah, I got some decent heads out there. Jerk bait, yeah. They ain't getting my jerk bait. If I give them the jerk bait up there, I ain't gonna have the energy to walk back. I'll be back. Give me a sec. Bro ain't gonna have $20 fuck yeah from RJ. Thank you, brother. Decent heads. Yeah, I got these Crappie King jig heads. I got a napkin folded up in there so they don't fucking rattle around because it was knocking the paint off of each other. That's probably what I'll use right there. That's it says 1/8 ounce. It don't say the hook size. I'd say it's probably a 4. Probably number 4 maybe on that hook size. Now I got some different sperms. I didn't see no white ones like that one I caught that crappie on. But I got these look at that double sperm. Look. Sperms are fucking, y'all. Look at that. Sperms are locked together. Look like night crawlers mating. But yeah, I got these damn, they don't want to come apart either. They like each other. Let's get another one out of here then. Yeah, I got these little sperms. The little speckles in it, a little yellow tail. Rig it as straight as possible. That's the key. Keep it from moving. Is that what you're saying? Straight on the hook instead of crooked. Yeah, I've done that a lot and had to rehook baits and stuff like that. Especially with the small Mr. Twisters, man. I get those things crooked all the fucking time for some reason. I don't understand it. Those are the ones you're going to want to use. What, sperm? You talk about the spermies? I got one of them big grubs in here too. It's the same ones that's in that bag. Oh no, it's not. Never mind. This is some kind of big tube thingy with it's a tube thingy with fucking yeah, whatever. It's got a big twister tail on it, but it's got big spider shit hanging off the top. I don't know what the fuck to do with that. Her big green tube. I like doing this. Did you guys hear that? Yeah, Willie got that big grub. I always love tubes just because of that. It's a farting tube. Now we know who farted in the potato chips. Skirted plastic swim jig. Yeah, what he said. I believe you. And I got a couple collars of these. There's another one. It's a different collar. Yeah, I don't know if anything hit those or not, man, around here. If somebody knows how to use them, maybe. I don't know. Smells like a condom factory in there. Smell, y'all. I smell like rubbers. Smell it. Smell it. Almost sound like a frog. Get one of these white ones out. See what it does. Ooh, they're lubricated. They're all oily. Wet farts. Todd Projects, what's up? This one's squeaky. Hell yeah, Todd. I'm hoping to do that tomorrow, buddy. Now I just got to come up with another. I got two choices now. Well, three choices, I guess, altogether. I had three choices. I either have to try to come up with $20 more to make a Walmart order, make an order from Walmart and have them deliver my night crawlers, or hope I can catch my neighbor at home and see if he'll run me to Walmart to get the night crawlers, or I can walk to Walmart and get the night crawlers. Yeah, it is. It is nice out, RJ. It was nice yesterday too. I walked all the way to the fucking reservoir yesterday with no fishing poles, man. Yeah, I had no intentions of walking that far when I went live. I just planned on walking to the back of the property, out in the cornfield a little bit, being live, and I end up fucking walking the right side of the creek, up a big ass fucking steep cliff to the fucking tracks, and then down the tracks and up the reservoir. Dark lure for dirty water. It's always clear water up there. So light or clear for clear water. Okay, so the white ones is what these are what I need up there then. Because that water at the reservoir is always clear. So I need the white ones for clear water. That's what you're saying, right? Yeah, did you catch anything, Todd? Caught a shad completely on accident, snagged it right under the dorsal, under the spawn, all the way through. Hell yeah, he was ready to use for bait, man. That's when he just cast it right back out there. He just hooked himself up for bait. I would dig up worms out of the flower bed and save my money for weed. Did you hear that? RJ said go dig me up some fucking worms and save up money for weed. Oh yeah, Todd, you can't do it on purpose. I know it, bud. You're absolutely right, dude. I've casted into fucking massive schools of shad with treble hooks of all sizes, yanking it through there, man. You can't snag one for shit. You get a reel in your pole and you snag one in the fucking tail. You're like, what the hell, man? I did catch something one time. Me and Mom was down at Deer Creek, and there's this like a really small ditch runs into it from up the hill. So there's like, the water, there's just a little bit of an inlet there. So the shad, we noticed the shad would go up in that inlet every time they came up in there. So I took a bucket, a 5-gallon bucket, bait bucket with holes in it, holes all the way through it, and did put the lid on it. And I set the bucket down in the water and let it sink with the bucket facing the main channel of the creek. So when they came up and came up into that little inlet there, and they swam inside the bucket, dude, I yanked it up with 3 in it. I yanked it up with 5 in it. I yanked it up with 4 in it. Hell yeah, dude. I had this nice little mess of shad. They'd swim it up in that bucket, and I'd yank it up out of the water. Flower beds. Well, I got that garden, and I piled all them leaves up out there on the garden. Uh, I piled all them leaves up out there a while back, so I figured there ought to be something in them leaves and under them leaves now. I might have to put jig heads on everything, guys. I can't find my crappie hooks, which is fine. I'll just have to take some weight off of that bobber. Collected about 20 dead ones for bait. They were still good. Oh, shad? Yeah, you have flood down there? My neighbor told me that's how Deer Creek is right now. He said it's flooded bad. Wouldn't be no fish blood spillway right now. Which I don't know where all it came from, man, because all that snow's been gone. So all that water should have done flowed through there. So I really don't know where the hell this flood even came from, unless it rained north of us. What?
He didn't message me when she was on her way.
Oh, well, fire his ass. Hell yeah, Todd. They're still fresh, man. That's all that matters. Did you freeze any of them? Yeah, me and Mom's done that down at Deer Creek before, man. I left down Deer Creek with a couple bags of shad one time. And I don't mean like Ziploc bags. I mean like fucking Walmart bags full of shad after the flood went down. I found one in the fucking the water fountain at Deer Creek. And the water fountain, dude, was way up the hill from the beach, dude. I mean, it was up the hill from the fucking beach. And I was like, God damn, this fucking lake was that far underwater. Everything was underwater, man. But yeah, I've seen some crazy shit after floods. And it only floods like that because they don't open the fucking dam when they should. They wait till it floods and then they open the fucking dam instead of opening the dam so the water stays at a fucking normal level, you know. But it's ran by the fucking what's that called? The something engineers. Uh, yeah, something engineers or something runs all the fucking dams, and the ones around here are dicks. Army Corps of Engineers or something like that, maybe. You still want me to send you that video of the drop shot rig? Yeah, if you think it'll work, I'll try it. All my tackle I've got is from last year or before, so whatever I lose this year, I got my money's worth out of it. You know what I mean? So if it doesn't work for me and I get snagged on them rocks, I'm not losing that much. Got a good start for cut bait. Fuck yeah, bud. Absolutely. Did you put water in the bags with them when you froze them? Man, I'll tell you what, I used to just put stuff right straight in the bag and freeze it. Didn't have no problem with it, man. But over the last fucking 10 years, it's like they don't want to hit frozen bait around here. Army Corps of Engineers, yep, they don't know how to run shit. Facts. Polar Bear, what's up? Tearing down the back road, rebel flag, flying king dog in the back, damn straight. Oh shit, Blake Shelton, yeah, there it is. This is God's country. No water, all right. And you still might have luck there, man. You know, I mean, that's not everywhere. It's not like that. And you might not leave them in there long enough to get freezer burnt. You know what I mean? But I have noticed the last couple of years, if I leave air in the bag and stuff, and then I don't put water in it, it seems to fuck the bait up somehow. I've seen some weird shit too, though, man. I froze this big ass fucking crappie. I caught a crappie. This is probably 3 years ago or so, maybe 4. I was up the reservoir and I caught a few crappies that day, like 3, but one of them swallowed the hook and it was dying, so I put it in the bucket and brought it home. I mean, it wasn't in that bucket long enough to go bad. I brought it home. As soon as I walked in the fucking door, I put it in a bag, put it in the freezer. I got that out of the freezer about 3 or 4 days after that, maybe a week. Took it out to the pay lake and cut the head off, and that thing was soft like mush. My buddy put the head on and threw it off. It flew off the hook. Everything was just soft. I'd never seen anything do that. I've never had it happen any other time either. Cameron could send me some trout. That might help wake up the catfish back here at the reservoir too. They like that frozen trout. Just pack me up a cooler, put some dry ice in it, Cameron. Send me a couple of them trout up here. And I'll show you what to do with them trout. Yeah, you wrap it tight, try to keep the air. Yeah, you don't want air between the plastic and the bag. I think that's what causes it. That's what causes. I don't know though, because I've also heard the plastic right up against the fucking causes it. So I don't know, man. And I know the pay lakes, and then they didn't change anything about the way they did it. They always wrapped their skipjack in saran wrap like several times, like it was really, really fucking sealed up in there. And like I said, 10 years ago, you tear the fish up on that shit. Now they won't touch it. Make sure the back, you suck the air out yourself. I'm just fucking with you, Todd. Yeah, I know what you mean, man. Press it down. Try to squeeze all the air out. Yep. There, get weed and worms. Oh, you send something else? He sent something else? She went out the door a minute ago. I'm not sure if she's back yet. I try not to, Cameron, but at the same time, you have this problem too, like I do. If you go out fishing and you get on a mess of them suckers, you're gonna bring them all back. You know what I mean? It's the same way with me, man. If I go out and I get on some good bait, even if I know I'm taking more than what I need, I'm still gonna bring them home. You know, stuff that's hard to come by. You never skip a jack. Yeah, I think skipjack is actually herring, if I remember right. I think it's in the herring family. I don't think skipjack is the actual fucking scientific name for it, or whatever you call that fucking name. I think it's a herring. Ain't that right, Cameron? Skipjack's a herring, ain't it? Which RJ's got a lot more skipjack around him than I do. He's closer to the river than I am, I think. How far are you from the Ohio River, RJ? I'm about 90 miles. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying, Cameron. Yeah, there's certain things we can't pass up. You know, I mean, when I go back here and I know I caught 50 crappie, over 50 crappie in that trip last year, then I don't have a problem throwing the crappies back. You know what I mean? But if the crappie were like suckers, and if you caught them that day, that was the only fucking you knew it was a good chance that was the only day you was gonna catch them. Then you're gonna keep them all. You know, at least your limit anyway. And I believe the limit's 30 on the crappie. There ain't no limit on sucker around here. It's a herring because it eats other fish, I think. Yeah, I know that. I know they catch them on lures. So yeah, I imagine skipjack eat minnows. I've never fished for skipjack with anything but bare hooks and aluminum foil. Because it used to be, man, back in the day, there were spots on the higher river, man, especially around power plants. You could put 3 hooks on your line, wrap aluminum foil around each hook just to make it fucking flash. Drop that shit down there and tear them up. Uh, with night crawlers and lures, I'm probably hoping for a crappie, hoping for a walleye, and or a bass or catfish. But I think the crappie and walleye should definitely be awake. But I know this, polar bear. I know this. If I catch a crappie or a walleye on night crawlers, then it's fucking guaranteed we're gonna catch them on minnows. You know what I mean? Even if I don't catch one on night crawlers, there might be a guaranteed to catch some on minnows. But that would definitely tell me that they're running. You know what I mean? RJ must be checking. Might not know how far he is. He gonna out to the high river and take a picture of it, ain't he gonna open his front door, snap a picture, and say, "About that far, Willie." You're away from Ohio. I'm close to Cumberland. All right, I know where Cumberland is too. What about Lake Cumberland? Are you close to Lake Cumberland? I've fished there before. Mom was on vacation one time. We spent like 3 or 4 days in Kentucky. We fished at Lake Cumberland. Like 62 degrees here today. Fucking A, Todd. Yeah, I still got some blue waffles. Yep, yep. They're in the box. But Cameron just said that murky water, dirty water is better for the dark layers. So the blue waffles might not do me much good up at the reservoir. I caught that warmouth, that green sunfish up there, but everybody knows green sunfish will eat anything. They'll grab anything that moves. You know, you can drop a rock in the water and fucking green sunfish will eat it. About 1,500 feet from Lake Cumberland. Fuck yeah, man. That's what I'm talking about. Hey, Polar Bear, you ready to go to Kentucky? Is there catfish in that lake, RJ? Because see, we fished it, but we weren't far from the dam. Didn't know what we were doing. We caught some bluegill. That was about it. I didn't know. I don't even know if there's catfish in that lake. I just assume there is. I figure there's catfish about everywhere, depending on how deep you're fishing. Since there's less light. Right, Cameron, but I'm gonna be up there in fucking straight sun tomorrow, man. So I mean, it's only like 18, 17, 18, 19 foot deep up there. So I don't know if those little green warmouth make good bait. Fuck yeah, they do. Fuck yeah, they do. All right, give me a second, yo. When Marie gets money on Cash App, she has to send it to me on PayPal, and I'll send it back to her on PayPal. That way it's all in the same spot. Catfish as big as Volkswagen Bugs by Wolf Creek Dam. No shit. Yep. Me and Paul Bear gonna have to come down there and visit you sometime. Right, Polar Bear that eats just about anything. Man, I'll tell you what, though, except rock bass, man. I'll tell you what, it's hard to catch fish on rock bass anymore. It really is. Can't never, right? Cameron can't pass up Volkswagen sized catfish. GLM, what's up? And see, we got the same stories about some places around here like that. Like there's a place called East Monroe, little town called East Monroe, and there's a train track outside of East Monroe, and there's a big old cliff. Well, the story is about 70 years ago, 80 years ago now. It was 50 when I was a kid, so it's about 80 years ago now. Supposedly the train went off and derailed down in that whole water. And they say the train car is still down in there. Now, when you go down in East Road, it doesn't look like it's big enough. But when you cast out, man, and your line sinks for about fucking an hour, you realize it's deep as fuck. But the story is some divers went down in there like 40, 50 years ago, and there was catfish that were too big to get. They said the train cars were open so far, and they said there was catfish in there that couldn't get out of them doors, so they went down there and cut them and opened them up, and supposedly a fucking diver come up, looked like he seen a ghost and all that bunch of shit. But we never know. Last rock bass I caught was on corn. No shit. All right, Cameron. Talking about money, I just went basically self-employed. My bills are paid, but I'm broke as a joke. Laugh out loud. If I'm able to get my truck fixed, I can afford the time and trip. We'll have to hook up and fish. Well, hell yeah, Todd. Fuck yeah. Hell, if you got better fishing your way, me and Polar Bear can always try to come up that way if he's got the money and the time. It feels like it, you know. We can always try to meet somewhere else because fishing sucks around here most of the time, man. It really does. Polar Bear can vouch for that. That's why so many people fish the Pay Lakes, man, because that's where all the fish went, you know. I mean, I know there's still fish in the Ohio River, but not like there is in the Tennessee or the fucking Potomac or, you know, we ain't got nowhere near their fucking numbers. And ain't nobody got Potomac numbers except the Potomac, but, you know, Tennessee River and all them down there, they still got more fish than we do in the Ohio. Because it's just been hit so fucking hard for so many years now, man. Taking fish out, putting them in Pay Lakes, killing them, taking more fish out, putting them in Pay Lakes, killing them, taking more fish out, putting them in Pay Lakes, killing them. You know, I shared an AI video on Facebook about that and talk about it's a good video. Anybody's got me on Facebook, check that out. It's the absolute truth about Pay Lakes. It really is. Oh, it don't matter to me, Todd. I mean, I like catfish, but I'll fish for anything, man. You know, I'm not even sure if catfish is my favorite. Carp is probably still my favorite. That's just because of the fight, man. I've never fought a fish to fight like carp. No trophies. Well, we're used to that. No trophies just means I'll bring smaller poles to make it more fun. You know, that's the way I look at it. They don't have to be big fish if you catch them on smaller equipment. You know. We're creeping up on that 1 hour mark, guys. So I think I'm going to stick with that. I think I'm going to shut down in an hour and see if I can locate my fucking crappie hooks to get my last two poles ready to go. And after I locate those and get that done before it gets dark, then I'll go out and dig through the leaves and see if there's any worms out there. Right, Polar Bear. Yep. I can put you on some fun carp. Hell yeah, man. I know my grandpa fished Licking River down in Kentucky, man. I'll tell you what, he caught some of the biggest carp I ever seen in my life. Closest spot sucked, but has shovels. Talk about Cincy, Polar Bear. At least it's got one. Man, I wish the fuck I had a car, dude. I'd meet you at fucking Cincy every other day if you wanted to, you know. If I had a fucking vehicle. I don't need a license, just a car. This lake is hundreds feet deep here in spots. Have fun, Dobson. Hope you catch a big fish or buzz either one. Hopefully I catch both, RJ, but I appreciate you, brother. You're the only reason I got a chance.
Right there's where I go down there at Deer Creek, and that's how low it is.
Oh yeah, yeah.
There's like a 3 foot one down.
Yeah, got the dam wide open there, don't they? Yeah. They're dumber
Oh,
shit.
there's about 60 people down there at the dam.
Oh, I bet. Water fucking flying.
Yep, it's cooking too.
Yeah.
People are going like this.
Oh yeah. I guarantee it.
Yep. I think that's all I got. You know what I mean?
Yep.
That's my new friend.
Hell yeah. Biggins seemed to hit me on. Yeah, I remember that, Todd. Yeah, I remember that. Drag was screaming like an ocean rod. Yeah, we could always be better, I think. Ain't nobody doubt that. Ain't nobody doubt it. So I'm gonna call me and Polar Bear gonna get a hold of each other Thursday, y'all, and hopefully we'll be out Friday somewhere. So I'm gonna try to get up there tomorrow and see what's going on at the reservoir, in case that's where he wants to go or whatever. Because we haven't had a whole lot of luck down at Deer Creek, man. But there's always a lot of fucking people down at Deer Creek, and that never helps. Injections Thursday. Hopefully it helps for Friday. Hell yeah, Polar Bear. Hopefully. If I got any smoke, I'll roll big fat one up, smoke with you. He'll be like, fuck no. The Mommy River is fun. Oh, dude, I know the Mommy. I know the Mommy. There's a dam. Fuck, man. There's a dam that ain't too far from another dude that's on TikTok and YouTube that I don't like. But there's a dam up there. I can't fucking remember where it's at. But you got to fish off the fucking cement and shit. And there's a dam, and I'm the one that had to tell him there's probably shovelhead at the bottom of that dam. And sure enough, he finally threw a yellow belly out there, bullhead, and caught one. Hell yeah, Polar Bear. Yeah, I know a little bit about the Mommy from when I was up there for a couple days. Yeah, this motherfucker was fishing with chicken liver there, dude. All the time. Every time he went there, he's fishing with fucking chicken liver. And catching channel cats. I'm like, that's why you're catching channel cats, bro. You need to throw some fucking live bait out there. So we went to the god damn it. Went to the reservoir close to him. That's where I thought you was fishing that last year, Todd. Remember I asked you, I told you I thought I'd been there because it looked just like his reservoir. And well, it went to his reservoir and we was catching them yellow bullheads. So I talked him into saving some of them, and then after he brought me back home and everything, he went down there with them yellow bullheads and started catching shovelhead. Yeah, Independence, that's it. Yeah, no shit. That's where I want to fish at, Todd. How far is that from you? Yeah, Independence. You know exactly where I was talking about. For the alligator gar, probably anything Polar Bear, but they probably like cut bait. What are you talking about? Live or cut bait? You campaign fish at Independence? No shit. So it's not too far from you. So if I can talk Polar Bear into it, think we can fish down there sometime. um, that depends on time of year, Polar Bear. This early, I would probably try a little bit of both. If I was going with live bait this time of year, I would go with small. But I think fresh cut bait will do you just as good. But if we go down, like, say, more toward July or later in the summer, then I think live bait for sure. We're Bunny, what's up? We are we're are all the kitties. We're are all the kitties. We are all the kitties. You mean where are all the kitties? Huh? Yeah, right, Todd. Yeah, that's what I was saying. I mean, they're in there, but I don't know if they'd be moving too much yet. But that's also the same way with the alligator gar. You probably got less chance of getting an alligator gar right now too, because the water's still being cool. I'd say you have more of a chance of a shovelhead than you would an alligator gar. I don't know where are all the kitties. Where? Bag money, what's up? Where? Where are all the kitties? There it is. Where are all the kitties? They are in the water, I'm hoping. All right, y'all. We are an hour and 3 minutes, about to be an hour and 4. So I am going to do what I said I was going to do, and I'm going to get the fuck out of here. Let y'all get on to whatever important stuff you were doing. And I'm going to go look for some night crawlers or make an order, one of the two. And I may be back later. I don't know. But the live, when I go tomorrow, I'm not going to say if. I'm going fucking one way or another. I'll be there. Yeah, alligators are definitely more in the warmer water. I know that for sure. But I will be live tomorrow fishing as long as the phone works. And as long as the phone works, then we will be live on this channel on Hillbilly Psycho straight through YouTube, because I don't think my phone is going to do the app. I don't think my Wi-Fi is going to allow that. So I'm going to have to go straight through YouTube and just make sure that get what I can get out of it. All right. All right, guys. Enough of that. Enough talking. RJ, thank you, brother, so much. Love y'all. Make sure if you haven't hit that thumbs up or thumbs down, hit one of them on your way out. And we'll see y'all either in a little bit or we'll see you tomorrow.